I know I came off strong with the title of this video, so I'd like to say I recently paid for a super chat for the first time in my life. Very recently. I paid $5 on a jacksfilms stream. And I felt like a loser. And that's what this video is about. I've never done that before, and I also didn't think I'd be the kind of person to be paying for a super chat or an equivalent of a super chat. And I've always kind of thought, like, who are these losers paying for a super chat? Like, who are they? What are their occupations? Why do they have so much free time? What are they doing? They're probably a loser. And I say loser with love because I would consider myself a loser. A lot of my heroes are losers. I think losers are cool, to an extent. Specific kinds of losers. Much like jacksfilms. But, yeah, I paid $5, and I felt really cool because a lot of people were interacting with my specific comment. Not all the other super chats were getting comments on it. I got like 5 or 6 comments on it, so I felt very cool. And then Jack didn't even read my fucking comment. He just responded to it. It was literally like a couple seconds. I did screen record it, and I still have the link to the video. It's unlisted. He acknowledged it, but I was like, I fucking paid $5 for that? What the fuck? I mean, the moment I paid $5 for it, I was already like, what the fuck did I do? But I did feel this, like, sense of excitement and thrill. And I guess that's part of it. It's kind of like, you know, getting the spotlight on you for a couple of seconds. Paying to be on the spotlight, essentially. And everybody wants attention. Especially from their favorite YouTuber or Twitch streamer or whatever. So I kind of get it, but it is still weird. And you know what's weird? I would probably do it again. But I would pay less this time because he was reading comments that people left, like super chats that weren't $5. So now that I know that, I will probably pay a lot less. But I don't know. I guess it's just so, the concept of it is so weird to me. Just having disposable income and wanting to spend it on a fucking YouTuber or whatever is so weird to me. You know? There was someone that was like, hey Jack, I've been watching your videos for, over 10 years now. I thought I'd, just give you a donation, and paid like, maybe like $100 or something crazy. And I just cannot fathom doing something like that. And then also, this isn't me calling anyone out though, okay? I love you guys. And I love jacksfilms. You have no idea how much I love jacksfilms and how obsessed I am. I have like an autistic fixation on jacksfilms at the moment. But anyway, also being on the receiving end of it, I'm like, that must be so weird too. It's like, a little bit like kind of dance monkey kind of vibes, But it is his job, so you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And Would I do it? I don't know. I've been thinking about this stuff. The other thing is, and I also, again, I say this with love, but a lot of people, most people are annoying and stupid, right? So, for an annoying and stupid person, which is most people, to pay money to you with the expectation that you will acknowledge the stupid and annoying thing they said is stupid and annoying. But then again, they're paying you, so it's like... But that feels like... But that feels like kind of enable-y, you know? I don't really want to enable stupid and annoying people. So, if I were to stream, maybe... I don't know. Not that I'm a streamer, and I don't really intend on being a streamer anytime soon, but I've been watching, like, jacksfilms a lot lately. I haven't really been someone that watches, like, streamers before. This is, like, the first time in my life where I'm, like, consistently watching someone stream. So, it's just been on my mind a lot. I watch it because, like I said, I'm going through a jacksfilms obsession lately, like fixation more so. I've been a fan of his for a long time. I've been watching him for like, yeah, well over 10 years. But he's been kind of like, I'll go through phases. Much like all my favorite long-term YouTubers. Am I gonna edit this video? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe minimal editing. But anyway. I go through phases with jacksfilms. And I haven't had a jacksfilms phase in a minute. Like, I think my current obsession with jacksfilms is the strongest it's been since I was like, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. Perhaps even stronger now. Because at the time, I was really obsessed with Tobuscus as well. I know. So were you, okay? Like, everyone was obsessed with Tobuscus. Remember that guy? I don't know. I don't even remember his name. But he had, like, he would stream with this guy. He was this cute little nerd with glasses. I was more into him, honestly. But I loved Tobuscus. I had the biggest crush on him. And look at him now. I watched I think a reel that he posted or something recently. I don't follow him, but it was shared with me from a confidential source. And in the video, he's just going off. Tobuscus going off about, going off on the libs or whatever he does. And I don't know. He's so crazy and unhinged. I don't even know what he's talking about. But anyway, Sideburns crew, Sean Klitzner. Sean Klitzner is he's a producer for Mr. Beast now. He's like a big deal, kind of. Oh, the fuck. Ew. Anyway, I'm obsessed with jacksfilms. But I haven't watched him so much in a minute. Like when he started doing when he started like jacksfilms and stuff, I wasn't really watching. Like I would watch some of the like main channel jacksfilms videos, but I wasn't really keeping up with his other channels. But lately, I've pretty much watched Yeah, I think I've watched all the jacksfilms videos. I've watched pretty much all the Jack is a Nerd videos from the last couple years. And pretty much all the jacksfilms videos. I've seen a lot of Shut Up Dennis videos, but that channel's not that active anymore. But anyway, I'm like jacksfilms out. To the point where YouTube has stopped recommending me his videos because it knows I've seen all of them. Yet I still seek it out and I put it on. And I'm not even, like, I just put it on while I'm doing something else. It's very comforting. And you know what I like about it? And what I like about him is that he's a good guy. I think. I don't know. I don't know him. So I don't know. This is me projecting onto him to an extent. But my assessment of him and his community is that they just like to have fun and laugh. They're all about laughing, and I'm a big fan of laughing. So, like, that's cool. And honestly, not even him or his fans, they don't really even make me ha 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 laugh out loud all the time. But I love that Jack laughs a lot. And he has a very particular funny laugh. And I love that. And it just makes me feel good watching someone laugh. I don't know why the fuck I said it like that. But I don't know. It's wholesome to witness a group of people just trying to make each other laugh. And I get a kick out of that. And it makes my heart feel good. And part of why I started watching Jack's film so much is because I am now like allergic to rom-coms and like anything romance in media. I just have an aversion to. I can't do it. I'm over it. Because rom-coms, I think, used to be like my favorite genre of movies. And just, like anything. I freaking love rom-coms. And, I just loved it. But recently, I have been going through a phase of like watching new stuff and being more open to watching newer things. Like things that I haven't seen before. Up until recently, I was very much like a rewatcher type person, and I still am, like with Jack's films. But recently, I've just been like, yeah, I'll watch a new movie that I haven't seen before. I'll watch an old movie that I haven't seen before. I'll watch a sitcom that I haven't seen before. I'll watch this really serious series that I haven't seen before. I don't know, fuck it, let's go. Which is very weird for me. I've never really been like that. In order for me to watch something, I have to really like mentally prepare myself. I am watching a new thing. New territory. You were warned, I have to have a conversation with myself in my brain. But lately it hasn't felt so daunting to start something new. So I've just been watching new stuff, and I was watching Sex and the City, and I really enjoyed it. I watched season 1, really enjoyed it, but then, like, it was too damn triggering, and just anything romance related, I was like, no, fuck this, I'm over it. I don't want to hear anything about boys. I don't want to hear anything about girls. I don't want to hear anything about, like, anything that fails the Bechdel test. I'm not into. I'm not into anymore. Or at the moment, anyway. It turns me off immensely. I couldn't even watch Arrested Development. Okay? I watched, like, I don't know, you tell me. I stopped watching after that episode in season 1 where Michael starts having a crush on Job's girlfriend, but, like, it doesn't work out. That shit was too sad for me, and I couldn't deal with it. So that's when I realized, oh, I think I'm allergic to romance in media now. I just can't do it. I'm over it. So, around the same time, I randomly started watching jackfilms videos, and I was like, wow, there's something weirdly comforting about this. Maybe because it reminds me of being a 13-year-old YouTube fangirl and just having the time of my life. Always on Twitter, talking to my fangirl friends, and that was my whole life. And I peaked. I like to think that I peaked at age 13, because I knew even at that age, I decided at that age, I even made a Facebook post being like, this is the best year of my life, and I don't think it's going to get any better than this. And that's that. I just had so much fun. I was having so much fun. I had the best 13-year-old life any 13-year-old could have. That's what I thought. And I still think to this day. The internet was still a fun place, I think. It wasn't so scary. I made so many friends all over the world. And I went to some shows that were very important to me and life-changing. And around the same time, I was watching a lot of Tobuscus and jackfilms. So maybe I'm just trying to reconnect with 13-year-old me, who's carefree and just watching YouTube and having a good time. But yeah, I can't do romance anymore. You know what I fucking watched? I was on like a 12-hour plane ride recently. Unplanned, I watched all of HBO's Chernobyl. Fucking loved it. It was so scary. And it had like nothing to do with romance. And I was like, yes, this is exactly what I need. So I can only watch like Chernobyl and jackfilms now. I've been recommended Severance. But okay. Another thing I relate to with jackfilms is that he is scared of jump scares. He hates jump scares and he hates spooky movies. I think he's interested in scary movies though. I'm very interested in scary movies, but much like him, I just can't do jump scares. They are disturbing. I don't get any thrill out of jump scares. So I have to like look up jump scare timestamps, blah blah blah. So now, on top of having to look up before I watch a scary movie, jump scare timestamps for sinners. Now I have to look up, is there romance in Severance? Is there romance in blah blah, The Boys, or whatever the fuck? Because I just can't. I just can't do it right now. I just can't. Like, my brain does enough gymnastics in that department, you know what I mean? So, I just can't. It's just boring. I find it so boring now. It's like triggering and boring at the same time. Because I've just seen it all, man. You don't know how obsessed with rom-coms I am. I would like to make like a rom-com video one of these days. Specifically, there's a very specific rom-com that I must make a YouTube video about called Long Shot. Do you know this? Starring Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron. It's really fucking good. It's probably like it's probably like my second, close to first, like favorite rom-com. My favorite rom-com is Bridget Jones' Diary. You just can't beat that one. Now I kind of watch Bridget Jones too. No, but I can't. Even just... Oh, yeah. And I've seen Bridget Jones so many times. So many times. There were periods in my life I would watch it every single night to fall asleep. Every single night. I was obsessed with it. Actually, I also did that when I was like 13. Like 12, 13. So kind of crazy. But yeah, even that movie, I don't know if I can handle. Low key. You know, I have been wanting like a cool like silk scarf though for my head for the summer. So I've been kind of on the hunt for that at thrift stores recently. But anyway, yeah, even a story that I know so well, I don't think I can handle. It's just too much. Give me another Chernobyl, you know? I watched Lo and Behold. I'm almost done with it, by Werner Herzog. Pretty good. It made me feel stupid though, because when the scientists are talking, like I'm paying attention, especially at the start of what they're saying, but then as they continue, my eyes start like kind of glazing over, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you saying? So I felt a little like called out and stupid, but it was really interesting and very well made. But anyway, are you a loser if you pay for Super Chat? The answer is probably, but I get it now. I kind of get it now. And, you know, good for you for supporting a creator that you appreciate. What a great way to do that. You know what? Actually, you're not a loser. Maybe you are. But you're also probably a really great person. And, like, that's really great. I'm really happy for you. And if you watch jacksfilms, you're probably a chill person. And I guess that's where I'm gonna end this video. I didn't really talk about the loser stuff, did I? I just kind of rambled. But I feel like I like these ramble videos, so I want to ramble more. Do you like this setting? I'm in, like, my closet. But it's kind of cozy. Also, I'm very much inspired by, like, you know, Trisha Paytas' car mukbangs and HRH collection, like, screaming in her car type videos. So I think I'd like to do more of that. Maybe I'll do a video, like, of me, like, in the middle of Tokyo rambling like this. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to vlog again. I did vlog the other day, but all the audio was fucked. So I was like, you know what? This is a sign. This is a sign. Don't make this video. And you know what? I felt really good about that. Which reminds me, I want to make a video about letting go. Let go. And take care of yourself. Let go and take care of yourself. Like me with my face mask. I don't really have anything else to say, so I think I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. And if you have any ideas of things I could potentially rant about, things you want me to rant about or ramble about, or if you have a question, so ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass. A big fat freaking jackass. Okay. I'll be playing jacksfilms bingo whenever that's happening next. So, see you there, I guess? I don't know. I love jacksfilms. This is just a jacksfilms appreciation post. Okay. Thank you, jacksfilms, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.